Yo! Today I'm gonna show you how to make a barbecue pork ribs at home. So you need a whole slab of pork ribs. Usually what you will get in a supermarket is there's this membrane or silver skin that needs to be taken out. This is one of the reasons why your ribs is tough and less flavorful. Okay, first thing we will do is to make the dry rub. 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon onion powder, 1 tablespoon paprika, 1 teaspoon black pepper. You also need some fresh or dried thyme, 1 teaspoon dried rosemary, and lastly 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. And whisk until combined. And add a splash of apple cider vinegar on the ribs. And now it's time to rub the dry ingredients. And that's our pork ribs. And now let's wrap the ribs with the foil. And bake this on a preheated oven of 150 degrees Celsius for about 2 hours to 2.5 hours, or until tender. And now let's make the barbecue sauce. 155 grams of ketchup, 30 grams of brown sugar, 20 grams of honey, 10 grams of white vinegar, 12 grams of apple cider vinegar, 12 grams of worcestershire sauce, a half teaspoon of paprika, half teaspoon of salt, and lastly 1/4 cup of water. Now turn on the heat and simmer for at least 15 to 20 minutes or until thick. That's our barbecue sauce. Now let's check the ribs. After 2 hours, ribs should be cooked and tender. And now it's time to brush the ribs with the barbecue sauce. And now this goes back inside in the oven on a broiler setting, just enough to get a charred color in the top of our ribs. So typically this is ready. If you're a home cook and you don't have a proper smoker, all you need to do is just brush this with a barbecue sauce and then that's it. Done. For me, I don't have a proper smoker and all I have is this one, which is a smoker as well. It's kind of a fake smoker, but it works. So I'm gonna smoke this now. And lastly, we finish it with our barbecue sauce. And this is how I make my pork ribs at home. So if you want to know how tender it is, see the bones just fall off. Look at that beauty. Now let's try the barbecue ribs. This is really tender. Wow, really good. So you only need 3 components to make this, and 2 hours of time. It's really easy. So just the dry rub, barbecue sauce, and the ribs. That's it. Look at that piece of meat. Really tender, really juicy, very meaty. You guys should try it.